slowly. Where to now?
Come on in.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start?
Is this how long my species...
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So...
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of...
War dance. There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the Shackling.
There was a revolt in the Shackling prison.
I was planning to take Miss March and Yun Li to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but they were acting strange. So out of curiosity, we decided... It seems they infiltrated Stargazer. I wonder who provided them with those disguises. Yeah, I heard them... The security of the Luofu is more important to me than... Those tourists just want to see some good sword fight. The real challenge lies beyond the ring. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes...
Well said.
You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Fei Xiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hulei's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights. And I can't argue with that. I've fought against Borison abomination. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer.
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hulei made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have... The good news is the 2 Nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou. Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Xiao is leading the...
I have no doubt about General Fei Xiao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. But now, with Hulei's whereabouts unknown...
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the Shackling prison is... beyond...
So, Yun Li, what do you think?
Well...
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower, but of course, not everyone. The mastermind behind this incident would fully... Hule's escape, and the fugitive is just one... We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Lawfu.
As if nothing has happened.
That's why I called the two of you here.
General Huayan.
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. We can't afford to have any problems. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Cienjul. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I, and the two behind me, will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
General, the situation inside is still chaotic and...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Not only did the Merlin's Claw open, how did the infiltrators learn? Finding the answer to these questions.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden fort...
The 10 Lords Commission will support your decision with...
Dan Heng and Ling Sha.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities.
Let's start with those...
My people have already prepared the evidence. According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into...
My alchemists detected some... complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these books... Simply put, Foxians and Borson share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This...
So, in other words, if they stop taking the
Indeed. This means that these Borson have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lawfu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their
They're one and the same, aren't...
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet...
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our... Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control. We should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison. Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary...
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borson...
I have lived a bit longer, and engaged in a few more battles. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borisan packs over 7 centuries ago. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the... By the end of the battle, only a few of us remain.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed in... on the Xianzhou Jun? Their so-called immortality is just a facade. Nothing can truly defy death, can it? But I guess I understand.
I understand.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
It's nothing.
May the foul stench dissipate. Be of your body and mind. Lend me your strength. Hope I don't... Immerse yourself in it.
Slice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Lend me your strength. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah.
In the mood for another beating?
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting. You'll pay for this. May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Step up!
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borisan in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisan are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisan disguised as members of... Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position.
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was...
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisan are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. With a hot...
Such is the terrible nature of the abundance, like you said, Miss Linshaw.
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The Foxians curse his name. I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Linshaw.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional...
It seems you have a major misunderstanding. Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Boris.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conduct... I heard the Intelligentsia Guild...
Perhaps to those scholars.
No. If it were only about revenge, it was a deliberate display to...
This skill in exploding the blood.
Watch out! This thing is still alive! Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species crossed the line. The stench of evil. Time to cleanse the children. Lend me your strength. Let's...
In the mood for another...
Be of your body and mind.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Make sure it never moves again.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Yeah.
Time to mix things up!
Your assistance is timely. Get it together. Allow me to purge the root.
In the mood for another beating?
Time to cleanse the children. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Let's start cleaning up now.
Step up, let's see it!
May the foul be of your body and mind. Lend me your strength.
In the mood...
Please keep alive. Yeah. Cleaning up now. Time to cleanse the children. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. You haven't answered my question about why Hulei was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hulei on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hulei's secrets and... Well, the Marshal believed that this would be in...
Exactly. While Borisans see Moonrage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential. Foxians see... Why can Borisan control the power of Moonrage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved to the Foxians of the Yaoqing. Hulei was not only the warhead of the Borisan, but also a monster that could be the subject of...
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulei and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of...
This edition of Imbibitor Lune. By imprisoning Hulei and the Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing...
That was a necessary trade-off. The Cienjo Alliance is not solely about the Cienjo natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara...
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the...
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the Malik, but did your mentor tell you?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions.
If that's the case, I should thank you.
Quite the contrary.
Thanking me.
All I ever want. And now...
Your eloquence is indeed impressive. The divine foresight. He won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But, let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to...
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join...
The messenger named Morza did say that there were two groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence with...
What's on your mind, Miss Linshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the Shackling prison. And considering the video... Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that they're moreover forging official identities for the undercover Borison and presence of assassins capable. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless. Watching their influence...
However, I don't think the...
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for...
So, what's your plan, Miss Linshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on Alafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operates.
Speaking of the wolf hunt, may Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability...
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor of...
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot. It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to... You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Do you really think you see Borison as savage? The more hope you hold...
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine.
Lord Hule.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years. But it's all right.
Run away, you said? Well, I'm not the one who... The Borison's era has long passed. Now they're being crushed by...
The Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxy.
He isn't lying. The lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief! She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using...
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated.
In our darkest hours.
This prophet, Mongus.
The prophet made this and the prophet told us that the Foxian general...
Even if you managed to set Hule free, you'd have...
We've already prepared our shit.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close...
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast! Look, right now! Everyone in the loft...
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Listen up. A wolf never allows... Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Cho, I'm now giving you a chance to go...
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
No, I've never heard anything like that.
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You will come back, because Foxians like you...
I can't believe he actually let me. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. For now...
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start. The Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. Close the ports? Why would they do that?
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. Hey, although we're short-staffed at the moment, if...
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Understood. Please come to me if you need...
Someone is keeping an eye on me.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been Could you please provide more details? Wait, I recognize you.
I was brought here by the Borison.
All right, I'll call for reinforcements.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff. We need to hurry wherever we're going. What? Are you joking? How? Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my littles, we need to hurry. Where? Keep what quiet? Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keep... Hey, although we're...
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us. But I smell of...
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the if I can help you. Hi. Do you need my help?
Borisin are hiding in the Exalting Sanctum.
Borisin?
These Borisin are disguised as Foxians.
Will you please wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
Water! What the heck was I thinking?
Let me take a look.
Are you a healer?
Although Hule and his followers can currently hide in the city.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Are you fucking kidding? These three bastards. I don't even want to click continue, but I have no choice.
Come and take a good look. Who are these people?
This Cloud Knight says there's official business there.
What are you trying to do, Moktuk?
Nothing to do? I told remember.
You want to prove to me that...
What lurks here is not your calm facade, of course. Now, let's talk before the hunt begins. I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and... Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. But remember, the next time you refuse...
Fine. You can torture me until I talk. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive?
So, is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to... Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer. Well, then let me tell you, in our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan to achieve his goal. He sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immoduron, ascended the birthing bed, and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind this moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. And the ritual that decides the new warhead, devouring, is the true essence of life, allowing us to... I thought all hope was lost. All right. Now it's you.
Jiao Chou, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly...
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Chou, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces?
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borisin. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been in prison for 7 centuries.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borisin that can be easily killed. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Luofu right before the war dance.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy... What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan
a star skiff to get us out of the Luofu.
We predict their next move, and let's start from where you found those Borisin and corner.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened. Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the stars. However, the more well-prepared a plan is...
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargate?
This is an automated area. First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us. Then, there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team... Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's... And if you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate...
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this... This is just weird. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work.
Who are you? Don't you know that
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown...
Official documents? Of course.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups.
Lieutenant Yanxing and General Fei Xiao?
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter.
No, everything is normal on the ship.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight.
Well, this spot offers a great view.
Yes.
You've been observing the...
Honestly, just watching the ship. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanxing.
Thank you for your concern. But...
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise.
I think he's genuinely here to investigate the star skiffs, as he claimed.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem...
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown as an excuse to pursue...
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try...
Why are you still here?
No. I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me, how many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
It's nothing.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's time. Okay. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Lend me your strength! Let's start today's duties.
Step up, let's see ya!
I'm... okay. It's time.
Lend me your strength!
In the mood for...
Lend me your strength!
I'm on guard.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Boris—
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then, they chase them like it's a game.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a—
well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them. The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories. In their eyes, we're mere consumables. Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the gem—
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
Please, save me. Xiao Shou, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her?
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body...
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Shou?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets?
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xianzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power.
Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison to have their bodies torn apart by... with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caught, and in return for saving her life.
Hule. All this time, I've devoted my life. But once again, they rushed into battle. Like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life. So I asked myself... Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. Everything I'm doing now, even your death has value.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borison. What a shame, what a shame. Your story...
Can you even...
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you, as the wolf's creed goes. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borison truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your...
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been...
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air...
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return.
Hope? The Borison have forgotten the bringing me back instead of choosing a new master. Moktok, let me tell you.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. No!
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians. Now, you devious monkey.
Chow Chow. Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu in blood. Follow me, my cubs! We shall stride among the prey!
Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demand.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's greed.
my own way, I shall save our weakened...
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't? Who am I? Look around you. Memories of falling from the sky into tight rate. You've finally gotten your memory back. And I put down, as the saying goes, the disciple to... But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with... Come on. There's no... Master Yoon Lee, March. Think about the... There's so much prep. You made a promise to my grandfather and... Master Yoon Lee, I don't think I'm completely ready. March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yoon Lee, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster. If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself?
March 7th. All right. When people ask you, you might as well tell them this loud and clear.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Miss Yoon Lee's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last minute and... Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So... there are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, my grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon... Well, you've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me. Master Yoon Lee's observing the weapon that you're Why would you tell me? That's the only way to ensure that now is a perfect know myself.
I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in.
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission.
That's right. A big event. Oh, great. First, the question that is on everyone's mind. This is just gossip from... Then what is the real reason? Seriously? Alright. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. May I ask who that might be? The talented swordswoman from this. Thank you very much for accepting my interview.
I came here, but who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in this last-minute replacement?
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once...
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the ring?
That's right. I'm
You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned clock.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is about... Shiny!
Ah, yes. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess... Another awkward pause. Did you get it? Wool?
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward?
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin.
Me? Looking at these contestants, I understand why you wanted me to...
So? Do you want to go out and... Very well. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. You're even...
It's saying
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. We'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
Wow, so this is...
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yun Li?
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Almost time for what? As I think about the mission General Hyan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I...
It's when it stops beating that we need to worry. I have to leave for a moment.
I wonder how Master Yan Qing is doing over there.
Hey, focus.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible.
Yes, General!
You two, follow me. What's signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
That mean...
We'll be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you.
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borison, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Save your breath. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'm okay.
Lend me your strength.
In the mood for another beating? Thrice like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's time.
This battle is lend me your strength.
Oh, I don't think...
A road of no return for all of you.
You'll pay. Lend me your strength.
In the mood for another...
Lend me your strength.
Let's start today's
We enter the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
It's nothing. Time to mix things up.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Wowza. Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jack.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? What on...
Hulei is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borison that we haven't sniffed out, Hulei can't...
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hulei's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borison. This is Hulei's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds.
He wants to encircle us in one fell swoop.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all...
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already...
But if Hulei succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hulei wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which... The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hulei does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see...
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or are we just supposed to abandon those less...
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of... Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision, and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies, but being lost in hesitation... Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Zhao Cho.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you. Be on your guard. Calling Starskip Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Shao, the ports of Starskip Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
There you are, Fei Shao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been a while since I've met this. Let's get this started. Short respite, then time for the next fight. All together!
Nice sight, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Time to mix things up.
Your assistance is time.
Ah, it's nothing.
Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A short respite, then time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskip Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a star skiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow!
Everyone, out of the way!
What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used? She's just... Take a good look around. I don't care how tight they're...
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such... so decisive, so... brutal.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me.
Save your energy, Yao Qing. I lived as a hunter. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel.
By me!
As you did 1,000 years before? We're sure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Strength like this will set me running!
I'm on guard.
Time to mix things up. Slice like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
How much? Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
This battle is... Lend me your strength. Let's start... Got it! You'll pay... Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Hope I don't let...
How's this taste?
Nice teamwork.
I'm... okay.
Lend me your strength.
Boris and resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will...
You don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me.
Stand down, Lanza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, the people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a fox. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be...
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy.
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borson, and the Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the Crimson. Then I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me, or die at my hands.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
I'm entrusting you not only with... That's easy for my grandfather to say. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge. March, it's me, Yunli. She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge. I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean...
March, calm down. Don't worry about your mission. Ask yourself.
Why? For us nameless.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin. March, may your blade be sharp and your...
Thank you, Master.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if there have been any new developments.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? We haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet.
Very good. Although, there is one thing...
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to... However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identity. All Cloud Knights on the skies...
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on this...
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency...
An emergency boarding report?
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskip.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time?
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking.
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I have to check on this immediately.
Routine inspection! All passengers, please.
So this is the suspicious Starskip. Where did the
I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second!
just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some...
Didn't little Yenjing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help.
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. No one here.
Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! Yes, you! Right on time. Yes, you! This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Strike!
That's all you got?
Let's start today's duties. Melt! Down to earth! Right on time. Yes, you! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. What are you made of?
Step up, let's see.
Right on time. Hope I don't mess up. Got it!
We found 2 wolves in the engine room. That means that even more...
There's no time to talk about this. Let's go. We need to get... Come with me. To the ring. This way. We're not too late.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open.
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict worldwide. However, all we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers. And the skies...
But what do we do if...
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission. General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them.
Very good.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our this hunt will make Hule understand that...
That jolt just now. Borisin must have actually... You guys... You're not your... Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible. This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I don't mess with me up now!
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Sorry for bothering you. Lend me your strength. Let's...
It ain't over.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, I get it! Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list cards, watch this! The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yun Li, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being... Pastor Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about this.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger.
Please. I am March 7, a sword master who...
Yun Li, Miss March, may your blades be sharp.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick thing.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
The stage shall censor the clubs to the sword.
Remember this! My name is March 7. The
wouldn't let my guard down fight me. It's about time this old wolf tastes defeat at the hands of a young pup.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me?
My best.
Time to mix things up.
Your assistance is
Right
timely.
second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Lend me your strength.
I could take 10 of you! Doesn't fall! Not very sportsmanlike!
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste? Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Ready to shine! Yeah! Time to show you what I can... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this?
This battle is unavoidable.
March, stand closer. I'll teach you a few tricks for the battlefield. I've been waiting a long time for this Hule. Someone else take this one? Remember this! My name is March 7th. The law food.
I wouldn't let my guard down fight you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young pup.
Strike!
Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over.
Melt! See through clouds!
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me?
Insane power! Melt! Down to earth!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Time to mix things up.
You're the best!
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Right on time!
That's all you got?
What are you made of? Slap! I could take 10 of you! Yeah! Yes, you! See through clouds! Awesome!
How's this taste?
Your assistance is timely. Right on time. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Melt! Down to earth!
Sweet
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Lend me your strength. Within the slap! Melt! See through clouds!
Dead by the time she arrives.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Strike!
Time to mix things up.
Resistance is
Nice
timely.
second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Not very sportsmanlike, yes you! Awesome! Spring mountains! Right on time! Yes you! Right on time!
Much more than that. Your big I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets.
What you're saying is, in your eyes,
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses.
but you have...
After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future. But I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon ray. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation, and the only way to save her is here, in my hands. I must leave, Foxian. But before...
Drink blood wine. I hear it is aboard.
You really did put hard work into researching us.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me. If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch?
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about?
So all you can do is heal us and...
Such arrogance.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people. I cannot speak for the dead. They fought so that others could make it home alive.
Jiao Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood. Tumble dust. If the most lethal poison known to this world, I will do my best. Bring victory.
So many
Hule's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
For us to put this dog down! Someone else take this one? Here you go, Master! You're not very sportsmanlike.
Rice like my friends? Indulge yourselves!
You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength. What are you mixing? Melt! See through clouds! Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Lend me your strength.
How's this taste? Rice like my friends? Indulge yourselves!
Right on time. Right on time. Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Melt! Awesome! Now watch this! Mountain fall! Right on time. Right on time.
Not overpowered. Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
There's always a weakness.
Time to mix things up!
Thank you for your help.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
I was so scared. I thought Yanqing. That was amazing.
Do you want to learn it?
I hate to say it, but
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you holding up? That brings him so much pride. When I sensed that, who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battle I originally thought, and come. We need to lock up Hule.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed. And I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated. But this was not unexpected.
Yanqing, how about a rematch? Best of 3? No. 1 round.
I have looked forward to this for so long. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Lafu. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all foxes to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borisin.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Wu just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Yes, you!
You are not worthy.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Within the slap! I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, still think running is an option?
You cannot hide. Pray, I will devour you.
This battle
You
is
are not
unavoidable.
worthy.
Lend me your strength.
Strike!
That's what you got?
How many can you block? Strike a punch!
Lend me your strength. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Melt!
Rip this body asunder.
Leap through clouds! Yes, you!
Time for swordplay!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
In the mood for time to mix things up.
Your assistance is timely.
Nice, like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I will devour you.
How many can you block?
Strike!
You are not
Melt!
worthy.
Down to earth! battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. What are you? A one-time and blade and flight. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Practice is all swords descend.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us! Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Jiao Chao. This time. Is this the Sky Splitter?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always lead the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange? That is your enemy. I understand. This rage. I remember the taste. Isn't that right, Feige?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. Not this time, when I learned your story from Jiao Chou. I realized that he had always done in secret. And that not even the heat. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the iron-clad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners. Familiar smell of death, like a vulture. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown they have you fight to save them. When the Xianzhou was weak, they played a victim. I found it.
Choose so-called survival of the fittest. You cannot weaken my resolve, Lulei.
Blinded by the fury of your own rage, you slaughtered your allies. You have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations.
At the end of the day, you went to the arms of your own. But you were wrong. Now you're
Choose way to instill all of this.
refuse.
I told you before, Foxy and Morrison accept these troops, and the Morrison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become carve your name into the Shepto's history books. Or into the
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what... When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time. In order to escape the whips and shackles of the...
Miracle! Don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. They're still behind us. Don't stop! That's a shooting star! It's shining down on us. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run! Quickly! Miracle! Run with me!
We ran and ran. With all the strength we had, I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my cooler companion, in the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my... Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes. I prayed to the god of the skyboat that I... They ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce, if the gods who never bleed will cry. Do you understand now, Soran? You and I was... You are a beast that was born.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into what about you, Soran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can...
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. You would then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my no.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled. I once met and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon.
Back your disguises and show you how cowardly and...
A wolf lurks in the heart of every Borson and Foxy. The moment you grow, it will devour you. Fear the
up, let's see it.
Time for swordplay.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Melt! Through clouds! Down to earth! Yes, you!
Your move, Lay. Never hesitate! And your left! And you shall live forever!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Strike! Yes, you! Yes, you!
Once without, it will first have to beg for my mercy!
That won't do.
Mountain fall!
Pierces your skin! I have experienced for 700 years pain! Fangs and claws have grown dull! How's this?
Time for swordplay.
That won't do.
Practice is over. Swords to set!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Strength on iron is hot.
Never hesitate!
Bladed fire!
That won't do.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Down to earth!
Nice, like a good move, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Yes, you!
You cannot stop! Pray!
Yes, you! Strike! See through clouds!
You are not worthy.
myself. General. General, you're awake.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingshaw. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron? Elder Tauron?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had... Don Hung, you've returned twice.
I didn't come here with Miss Lingshaw today to run...
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation...
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the shackling prison.
These are the remains of assassins who use Cloud Hymn magic. That marked up map is a map of prisoners escaped.
Is semblance reversion essence?
So...
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seat of Divine Foresight as messengers to hear my confession, weren't you? Ever since the sedition of Imbibidor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might... Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks, and did...
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face, but Elder...
sages show no Lingshaw. Don Hung.
I was initially skeptical about the video breaking the covenant of our alliance.
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance... For 1,000 years, Thus, the Alliance's path... Imagine, once the war ended...
So, I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid...
Hold it!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Lingshaw! Everyone's... here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory.
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interest.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases... I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing...
Don Hung.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the lawful Vidyadhara, please share your...
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around.
I'm not some puppet to be controlled.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Do whatever it takes. Make sure they don't leave you alive.
The stench of evil. Time to cleanse the filth. Lend me your strength.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Get it together.
Confidence.
You'll pay for this.
Nice, like my friend. Indulge yourselves! Confidence.
Let's start today's duties.
Be a pure body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Troublesome.
Step up, let's...
This battle is unavoidable.
Time to cleanse the filth.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
That's all you got?
May the foul stench just... Yeah.
Get it together.
The truth burns cold. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let's start today's duty.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
In the mood for another beat?
Allow me to be of your body and mind.
This battle is... Let's start to...
That's all you got?
Lend me your strength.
May the foul stench just... Yeah.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Feng Hu with her hatred.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the... Given the Vidyadhara's foundation, as I mentioned, I'll take all the blame with the secrets I possess.
The interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end... Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard...
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the sky split. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey. You really can't keep your mouth shut, can you? All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourself. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. If I had been in the room...
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You...
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine. I'm just following the doctor's advice. Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. He's probably still in bed. Considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Fei Xiao, the rigorous sparring session with her. The small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yun Li, didn't you all...
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have...
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought along...
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers went from a few...
Yun Li, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune.
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit?
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But, alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao. out and about.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my...
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Chou. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I...
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Boris?
Zhao Chou, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However...
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that child, I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be... You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of a hunt.
I knew it. You've always...
I apologize for my tardiness, once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me on...
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and..." She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her prediction, it's just... The Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks.
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borisin's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borisin's attacks on the streets...
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borisin attempted to stir up panic, but were swiftly neutralized by the...
As Elder Huayang suggests, the Luofu...
This settles the immediate concern from the onset of the...
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Luofu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus' insurrection was unsuccessful.
Rather than outright victory, Fentilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among out.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance...
With Elder Huayang's insight.
We gathered today, not... Yao Guang has sent a message you in. I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the Seer strategist thinking?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jingyuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm an... Alright. Mr. Genuine speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Luofu, their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their...
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
The remains of the sworn author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail. Still, before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a large... I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you? The 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest... Do you remember your name? My name is Jingyun. I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames.
No. Team's alive. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, that was good. Like, Team's alive? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, that was interesting. I will see you in the next. When we get the other part of this, I will, of course, stream it. Oh, excuse me. And I will be back with you later. Toodles!